Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. Tonight I have a story that's very outlandish that's coming out of Dallas, Texas. I'm going to read the article, then I'm going to give my opinion on the facts. Things got flaming hot at a Dallas Taco Bell, and now an employee is in hot water. A manager of the fast food restaurant is being sued for throwing boiling water onto two women after they complained about receiving the wrong order. The women are now seeking $1 million in damages after the incident, which occurred on June 17. The incident caused permanent skin damage and a lifelong change to their appearances, according to the sources. The complainants, Brittany Davis and her niece, referred in the lawsuit as CT, are being represented by civil rights lawyers Paul Grinke and Ben Crump. Crump stated that after Davis and CT made an order worth approximately $30, they complained to the staff after receiving the incorrect order 3 times. The employees then allegedly locked them in the restaurant to sort the issue. Security footage shows the pair walking behind the counter to confront staff about the order, while an employee is seen filling up a bucket of boiling water behind the counter. The employee then walks towards the counter and hurls the water at the pair. The steam is shown rising from the impact. She returns to the kitchen and fills the bucket again with hot water with the intent of causing more harm towards the 2 women. The footage then shows Davis and CT running away from the scene. According to the lawsuit, CT's injuries are so extreme that her mother removed all mirrors from their house because she can't bear to see her own face. The actions of the Taco Bell employees and management in this incident were callous, outrageous, and inexcusable, said attorneys Crump and Grinke. Brittany and CT barely escaped this nightmare of an establishment with their lives and will have to live with the damage done forever. That's the end of the article. So I have a lot to say about this. First off, I don't think it was right what happened to them, but I think that when you make certain choices, the consequences that go to those choices sometimes are not exactly what you want them to be. So the first part is that if you are in a fast food restaurant or in any restaurant and your order is not to your liking and you complain about it, don't go behind the counter or into the person's personal space or anywhere where they're doing business that you are not involved in to confront them. That's the worst thing you could possibly do. For one, they're preparing your food. For two, Texas is a stand your ground state and also I think an open carry state. So they took the wrong position right there because it could have went a different way. But I'll start from the beginning about it. So when they went behind the counter, I don't know all exactly what transpired between them and the worker, but I'm sure it was a verbal confrontation and I'm sure it wasn't done in a ladylike way, right? So the person behind the counter is a human being. They're working for probably a minimum wage job and they're probably on the edge anyway. So you pick the wrong spot, you might not get the right reaction that you're looking for. And sadly, that's what happened to these ladies in this situation. So I want to compare this to a situation that happened in a McDonald's many, many years ago in the city of New York. And there was 2 women in there and they were drunk. They were intoxicated. It was late at night. And they made an order and they gave the worker a $50 bill and the worker checked the bill, which is standard. And for some reason, they were upset about that. It could have been alcohol talk. And they jumped over the counter to attack the workers, okay? One of the workers wasn't having it and he beat them very, very badly with a metal rod, okay? And left unscathed by it. He was arrested but then released because it was lawful for him to do that because they took the position of attacking him first when they came over the counter. So this kind of reminds me of that. Although it's very terrible to throw boiling water on somebody, they don't know what this lady had, if she had a gun or whatever. And honestly, the ladies that were attacking the workers, they don't know what they had underneath the counter. They could have had guns behind underneath the counter. They're lucky that they didn't end up full of hot lead and that they lived to tell about it, although they are very badly damaged. When you make the wrong choice, you have to suffer the consequence once again. So leave it in the comments what you think about this story coming out of Taco Bell in Dallas, Texas, which once again is an open carry state and a stand your ground state. Thanks for watching, guys, and stay safe and don't attack anybody that's making your food.